ndangosiva kuti kudzika kunga kunetsa. Ndaiti inamo yangu ndega, pamwe zvimwe urema wangu ndega. Pakwangosvibira ndaona uchidedera, hana ina kudzikama, asi ndangozvishingisa. Pakwangosvibira ndaona uchidedera, hana ina kudzikama, asi ndangozvishingisa. Bata ruoko tidzike newe gomo, ndipe ruoko tidzike newe mukoma. Batisisa hana yako, udzikamise hana yangu, ndipe ruoko tidzike tose.
Hi guys, welcome to our show, A Day with Our Stars, here on Wishia TV. I'm your host, Tanaka, and today on our show, we have a very special guest, one of our local artists here in Masvingo, and that is none other than Emmanuel Sakala. Welcome to the show, say.
Thank you so much.
So, we want to know, who is Emmanuel Sakala and how did you break into the music industry?
Okay. Emmanuel Sakala is a born and bred Masvingo guy. I was born in Mashava and I grew up there up until probably grade 4 when I moved to Masvingo. I've always been in music. My parents used to make us sing in a choir at 3-3, and my sister, my little sister, was after me. Taimba church almost every day, almost every Sunday rather, until I grew up. So Form 3, that's when I joined a particular group. My face Angari 3 Aimba, Taimba Capella church. So all of that was now molding me to be an artist. So as I grew up, I started reading a lot of things, meeting a lot of things, life, experiencing life, and I came up with a particular philosophy. And this philosophy is what I'm trying to portray in the music that I sing.
Okay.
And that's basically what you're saying right there.
Alright, awesome. So, like you said, you grew up in Mashava, right? So your environment, I've been in Mashava, and so can you say that the environment influenced your music somehow?
Definitely, environment always plays a huge role in my music. I think everybody is everybody because of the environment that they are in. So whatever that I experienced during my growing up and during my experience in life made my music what it is today. How I write my songs is I try to, there's a philosophy that I'm trying to portray here, which the philosophy is simple. Mufaro wemun is not really about the things that you achieve or attain. Unfortunately, society has said to say that you have to have a car, you have to have a beautiful house, you have to have a beautiful wife, you have to have this and this and this and this and this for you to be happy. I think and I believe that happiness is within you as a personal person. It's inside of you. It's a choice that you make to be happy. That's what I really try to just portray in all the songs that I write. If you listen carefully to each and every one that I write, it's all about that philosophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So basically you are saying that kutitifare, to be happy, it's something that is within.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be influenced by what's happening around you or what you have, because you can have those things at the end of the day and still not be happy.
Exactly.
Alright, awesome. So also, you say that you started singing from a very young age, right? Meaning that there are some challenges that you faced as you grew up in the music industry, even as you're growing up, because our society does not really believe in so much music. It's always about school, these professions. So how did you overcome that? How did you keep your confidence as a person?
Alright. Yeah, that's cool. I think the major challenge that I faced as an artist was myself. I always say that. It has always been me blocking my progress. Because I always believed that I was good in what I did. So that belief somewhat hindered me from from really pursuing as hard as I should have. So I thought that one day, I always believed that someone would pick me up because I was that good.
Alright.
You understand? So I never really pushed hard enough. I was just there waiting that somebody would pick me up and make me something. Until I realized that it's me who makes Castle great. It's me who makes things in my life. Saka, that's when I've been trying to push my music on my own. Because people, music so it's really hard to just cut in the wakangogara. People are talented out there. So it really needs you to push. So I think the major problem, like you asked, was myself. That little bit of pride, that little bit of being lazy, that's what held me back until.
Alright, so now that you are making it and it's progressing as you want to, how are you dealing with the challenges now? Because we are now in the real world. It's no longer back then, like in your childhood. Now we are facing real problems, and how do you manage that?
Okay, I think what the audience usually want to hear and expect from me is to say that I'm facing financial challenges to record videos and all that stuff. I don't want really to dwell on that, because I want to believe people can do so much with the little that they have. I've seen people trend with my phone videos. I've seen people trend with my recordings phone, and they actually make it big. So I don't really want to dwell about them. They don't support us locally. I think the challenge, like I said, is always myself, and I think it has always been me not trying hard enough. But at the point in time right now, I'm trying hard enough to just jump over that hurdle. So like at the moment in time, we're trying to work on a couple of videos, a couple of songs. I think we'll be having an EP dropping pretty soon, and maybe a problem that we can say is actually imminent here is time. Time can be an issue, because right now I'm trying to juggle between work, family, and the artistic part of me. I'm married, and support I paid. My family really supports me, even from my wife to my nucleus family, which is my dad, my mom, and my siblings. Support from the word go. These guys have never ceased to support me. I went to Starbright. I went to Starbright. I went to Dreamstar. In Starbright, I was one of the runner-ups to my finals. Then Dreamstar, I was also a semi-finalist. And these guys were with me throughout the whole journey. To support when there was need for financial help. They would help me. Then I remember I was at NAST, part 1 and 2, and then to Starbright. And funny enough, Daigo nakwenda kwa Harare kumeita kana boot camp, or the auditions would go for a week or even more. But family yangu haina complain, hey, you need to balance usainte artists nakunaka, keep on school. They'll just ask me, are you able to balance those things? Then if I say yes, and interestingly, I passed my university degree, and I also did my music. I'm still doing it now. It's like a family support. It's undoubtable.
Beautiful. There's something that I love about Jesus Ramukitaura. The fact you need to balance as a person. You need to balance because at times you have to have a career and also pursue what you love. At the end of the day, it should bring you happiness. Saka, that's really amazing. Saka, I wanted to ask as well, like on your album Tidzike Gomo.
Yes.
Why the name Tidzike Gomo specifically? Because,
all right. Tidzike Gomo is basically a translation of movement of thought, or rather, it's a shift of thought. That's what I'm trying to say there. The particular song, Tidzike Gomo, is talking about somebody helping somebody through something. I've heard people interpret it as it's a song between lovers. Some have interpreted it as just friends. People have come with so many interpretations, and I love that about art, because we should not talk about something with all my interpretations. But then what I was just trying to say there is, despite what people may say, despite what the world may offer you, it's up to you to come from a certain level to a certain level, of which the later level is a better level from my perspective, where you are calm, hauna pressure, you are comfortable with what you have, you're comfortable with what you are, and you are happy in your life. That's all I was trying to say there. So I'm just trying to invite people to come to this philosophy of happiness.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so to upcoming artists, right? What can you say to them? because varipo vana vakawanda, want to do music and all that, but at the end of the day they can't because they feel like, no, my parents are rich but inside you there's always that cry, I want to do this, but you can't based on but Mimi, you were able to go through that and overcome that. So what can you say to upcoming, especially vechidikidiki?
I think that art is all about persistence. Because you learn through perseverance. You are not born a polished product. So if you think that you're polished when you're just standard, there's no room for growth for you. So you should always be open to learn and try to find a way to communicate what you believe to your guidance or to your parents, because once you don't have support from those guys, it's really hard for you to break out of anything or to make a break, because so you need to find a way to communicate with those people so that they understand your perspective. You don't need to be aggressive. Find a way of saying it. Once you do that, pursue and pursue and pursue. I'm pretty sure one day something will happen, because I believe that focus upon it, no matter what it may be, there's always going to be results at the end if you focus for long enough.
Thank you so much. Okay, Saka, where can we find your music? Where can people find you if they want to be in contact with you?
Okay, my music is found on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Emmanuel Sakala Official. You can also find me on Facebook, which is Emmanuel Sakala. You can find me on almost all digital stores, which is what you call Apple Store, SoundCloud, all the digital stores. You can get my music there. You can also find me physically if you want. You want to get complex Bay number 3, our music corner where we sell music equipment. You can also get in touch with me on WhatsApp, which is 0773-680-777, 0773-680-777. You can hit me up there if you want my music, and I'll be able to just send you that music if I have it there.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sakala, for your time, and we hope that you also had a great time with us here today.
Awesome.
Saka, at my end, like I said, I love the song Tidzike Gomo.
Okay.
So there's this wonderful part that I love, like when you say something like that. So I would love kuti mungoti hitaka noti kako before we go.
Will I be able to do that? You see now, I always hide behind my guitar. Now I'm just blank, like that.
But anyways, you being you, you're that person who you can just be.
It's alright. Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Alright.
Pavanoshedzera pfungwa dzisavhengedzwa anangaidzikame todozvishingisa. Okay.
Wow, thank you so much. There we have it, our viewers. That was us here with Emmanuel Sakala on our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to this show. Hope to see you next time. Peace.